Hey Greg, how are you doing?
Good morning, Louie. How are you?
Good morning. And good morning for a good Sunday to all viewers. Today is Sunday, February the 9th, 2020.
It is 2020, and we want to welcome everybody to Garage Door Politics. My name is Greg,
And my name is Louis.
and like Louie said, it's another Sunday in the beautiful paradise of Las Vegas. And
Isn't that so?
anyway, we want to welcome our live YouTube viewers, Facebook, and Twitter, Periscope viewers, and our audio listeners on Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, and that's just the name of a few outlets that we're on. And we like to talk about what happened during the week in politics. And boy, oh boy, we had a big week this week. Democrats kicked off their 2020 primary season in Iowa. And we still
don't know what the heck happened in Iowa.
we don't even know who won.
They just screwed up.
I mean.
Even the DNC has already said what the heck they have done there.
They have no clue.
Nobody has a clue.
Nobody has a clue.
Oh, we're going to recount. Something happened. We're going to recount. Now they want to recount. You recount.
They're going to recount.
What the heck is?
Well, if they could count in the first place, it's been all right. But they decided to go with this app on the phone.
And it didn't work pretty good.
Well, there were some other things that came out later on this week. Now they're claiming that Trump instructed his supporters to jam the phone lines so he would mess up the.
I do believe that. You better believe it. And I'm not gonna say he's wrong. I'm not gonna say he's wrong. He's doing the best he can do to protect himself.
I mean, if somebody farts and somebody
Just
smells,
a
Trump.
circus.
Anyway, so we really, everybody claimed victory in Iowa. Bernie Sanders, Pete Buttigieg.
Not everybody, just two.
Well, but Joe Biden took a big hit. He took a big hit. He finished fourth, I think.
He never tried to do it. Buttigieg and Sanders. Sanders, it seems at this point, Sanders is the winner.
You think?
That's what I got this morning.
Well, that's what they're saying, but they still don't have the final.
We don't have a final. That's what I'm telling you. That's what's going on. That's very little, shaky.
Anyway, Tuesday we have New Hampshire, and the governor of New Hampshire came out and said that there's going to be no debacle like Iowa because they can count New Hampshire. So anyway, they use the old school way. They use paper and pen or paper and pencil, and that's how they count their votes. They don't have the new technology, the new apps, and all that goody stuff.
I don't mind if you have a computerized vote.
Right.
Now, one of the problems we have is it is on the Wi-Fi, and that's the problem. That's the weakness of that.
Well,
we shouldn't have a caucuses. Just have.
New Hampshire doesn't. They have actually a primary election. That's what they have.
That's all. That's what I would like to see. Let's go back to the basics.
Okay.
Because it's working much better than caucuses, that it doesn't work at all. It's not working at all.
But the problem we have here now is it's the field is just so fractured. I mean, you've got some that try to stay in the middle lane, and then you got the other ones going to the outside lane, which is it's hard to figure out. But I think it's all going to shake out. But they're saying wait till Super Tuesday, which is March 2nd, I believe, March 2nd or 3rd, and that's when Bloomberg can actually get votes and get delegates, and
Speak up.
and he spent I think what was it, $500 million already.
At this point.
And you know what? Between him and Steyer, aren't there's the
I would like
billionaires?
him to just to give you 1 million. I would be
But
happy.
isn't that what Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren are rallying against, is all these billionaires and their money and all that? But then you have two, or actually Yang, three, in the race that are billionaires. So in that kind of
I'm not so sure if the Asian guy is a billionaire or just a
No,
millionaire.
he's a billionaire. Anyway,
Everybody knows a billionaire. What the heck happened with that?
I don't know. Anyway,
We don't. We are not.
I'm not even a 1 year. But anyway, we got New Hampshire coming up, and so that was one thing that happened this week. The next thing was the State of the Union, which was pretty interesting.
Not to me.
It was.
There was no State of the Union.
Yes, there
It
was.
was a manifest.
No, it was a Pelosi ripping up the speech thing.
She did the right thing.
Never
Because
been
that
done
wasn't
before.
State of the Union.
And
That's our State of
it was
dividing.
It was
And a manifesto. That's what he did. He doesn't know how to separate
the state.
situations here and there. That's the problem with Trump.
The State of the Union is where a president comes on, who's in office, and the reason for it, he comes out and says, we've done this, we've done that, we're recognizing these people for doing this, and that's
Oh
what it's
yeah,
for.
he recognized that. What?
How come
He has done a lot for
I didn't?
our. Did he do Limbo?
Well, what about Rush Limbaugh? He's been on the airways for
I don't
31
give a damn
years.
if he has been there for 300 years.
Why?
He's not doing anything good for the country.
What are you
He's
talking
just-
about? He's a patriot, he's a conservative,
Oh, okay. You are not a patriot.
I am a patriot.
Oh, that's what Trump says. If we don't agree with him and Hannity and
I didn't say him.
I am saying.
I didn't say it.
I am
Well,
saying.
you know what, Rush Limbaugh.
So we are not patriot. What the heck?
So what's-
I'm not.
He
Listen.
gives to charity.
You know who is not the patriot here?
Who?
Trump.
Oh my God.
And he's and the Trump party.
Oh my God. You know you.
They are
come up with
they
a
are
new
not the
tagline here. You got to come up with a new tagline.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're wearing that one now.
You don't you keep saying the same tagline all the time. Oh, and he too.
He is the
Pamina,
president.
he too.
He is the
Trump.
president. We respect it, and we have to respect it.
I don't have to respect anybody.
Okay. Anyway, moving on from Nancy Pelosi's little terror fit at the State of the Union.
I like what she did.
Anyway, the next day, the Senate acquitted President Trump in the trial. He was acquitted. He was acquitted. The only one that voted for him on the Republican
Acquitted.
side,
He was acquitted.
he was.
Just like that.
Is he still president? Okay. That means he was acquitted. The only one that crossed party lines was Mitt Romney.
And I love it.
And Mitt Romney.
He's the only, he's still a Republican.
And now in
The others,
in the
they
state
just
of-
gave up.
in the state of Utah now, they're having a petition where they want to maybe try to recall Mitt Romney from being a senator. So that's still going through the process in Utah.
Let's see what's gonna happen.
We'll see what happens there. And then later on,
At least he stood up to his.
after the acquittal,
Is he wrong?
after the acquittal,
I think Mitch gonna is very wrong because he's just zig high, Trump, and the others just following.
Okay.
I
All right.
already know
Anyway.
what I have to send.
Okay.
If I have to send.
Anyway, hold that thought. Anybody out there thought about starting your own podcast? Well, when we did, we didn't know where to go or what to do or how to get it off the ground as far as an audio podcast goes. Then we found Anchor FM. Anchor is your one-stop shop for uploading, hosting, and distributing your podcast.
That's right.
You can get your podcast on Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, just to name a few. And it's really, really easy to use. And best of all, it's free. And you could possibly get paid to podcast. So if you would like more information, just go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start.
There is a little hitch here and there.
What, hitching to get it on?
Just to get everything set up.
It's pretty quick, but anyway.
No, I'm talking about money-wise.
Oh, well, it's all right. It's all right.
No, you had to let them know.
No, you know, just go to anchor.fm/start and you can check
But
it all
you
out.
have to get set to do the podcast to get into that.
Okay. Anyway,
Right?
After the acquittal, President Trump, to go back to that, he reassigned Colonel Vindman and his brother, and then the
They
ambassador.
didn't reassign
Yeah,
them.
they were reassigned. They're still in the military. They got reassigned back to the.
Well, he can't get
To the
them
king.
out of the military.
No, but he can tell them not to. He don't want them in the White House anymore. So that's what he did, which is his prerogative. And now they're back at the Pentagon. And then the ambassador that he appointed, Sondland, Gordon Sondland,
Now,
he fired him.
Let
And
me
he's
put it-
allowed to fire him. He
oh,
can.
I'm not saying he's wrong
All
doing
right,
that.
but people are coming back now and saying this is a retribution.
That's when I call witch hunt.
You call it a witch hunt. You call
That's
it.
what he's doing.
But the NBC
But-
News came out and said it was retribution for them
Okay,
testifying.
different words for the same situation.
Okay, what do you think it is?
Okay, now, I say, Sondland, a guy who really was for Trump. That's what he gave him, $1 million just for, how can I say, youth?
No, campaign contribution is what it was.
Yeah, just for the day of you.
Well, it's a campaign contribution. Is what he did.
Yeah.
He contributed to the
Because
Trump
now
campaign. That's what he did.
Trump,
It happens
Trump,
all the time.
listen, Trump is creating more and more enemies.
It's like he didn't have any already.
Oh, he had plenty. Now
Yeah.
it's getting even worse.
So
He had
he got
plenty.
more, right? He got more. Well, that's
Much
all right.
more than that more.
You know, it also, you know.
You know when this situation is gonna blow up?
When?
November.
You think? Okay. Well, who's going to be your person to blow it up? Who's going to blow it up?
Everybody's gonna blow up when they catch their vote.
Okay. Well, that's the American way. That's the American way.
I hope so.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to keep an eye on all the stuff that happens in New Hampshire, and hopefully they can count over there too.
I hope they can do nothing like Iowa.
Anyway, I want to give an update on the China coronavirus
Oh my
situation.
God.
Now the Chinese are actually going door to door, and they're forcing people into quarantine, forcing people out of their homes and into these things that they built, you know, very fast, and it looks like a barracks almost. And they're putting all these people in these beds. They're called
They
quarantine
built
centers.
a hospital in 10 days.
It's incredible, isn't it?
It
But
is
now they're
incredible.
going door to door. They're going door to door and forcing these people into the quarantine.
But see,
And well,
they should have done that in 2003.
well, why?
Because that's when you know what I found out? I saw that last night. Oh, this morning by 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
They think one of the Chinese animals that we don't even have here in the United States
Yeah.
accidentally infected one human being, and from that
It spread.
it spread.
Well, it probably did.
I don't remember the name of it because because I don't even know the name of it anyhow.
Anyway, people are saying that this could affect not only the global economy,
It's already affecting.
well, but not as bad as it could be.
He's gonna get there.
Well, but the United States has also pledged $100 million to China to help fight this. Plus, they're sending a team over there, to help the Chinese set up.
But that's the problem, Greg. They never wanted help.
Well, they do now. They accepted our help. So
It's like the Brazilian government. We don't want anybody's help. We can do it, and they don't do it. It's the same situation.
well,
All those road countries.
is when you get to a point. That you have to have other people help you. In China, they figured out that they
But
can't
that's
do
the
this.
way
They
we
can't-
have to do throughout the world, helping situations like that, because we don't want to destroy the human race.
Well, what do you mean? We're not doing it with the climate, and we're not doing it with all this other stuff that.
And everybody's complaining, many people, but our beautiful president says that's a hoax. There is no change. No change. No nothing. Let's bring the coal back. We want the coal. EPA is wiping out all the. Oh my God!
I think you got too much liquor in that cup. Anyway.
Liquor. This is just coffee. That's mocha.
Okay. Anyway, I guess what's going to happen here.
I'm just
I guess what's going to
stirred
happen.
up by what is going on.
Well, you know what? Everybody blames Trump for everything. So
I'm not blaming him for everything. I'm not blaming him because of the situation we have on the planet at this point. I'm blaming him because he keeps saying that's a hoax.
Okay.
That's I'm against him.
That's what people say, that he's a climate denier. Who else is a climate denier? There's lots of people out there that say this is just
Who follows him?
But we had a podcast on the climate already, and I went through the charts and showed you how the Earth goes through different cycles. So
No, it's getting worse because human
I think
beings
we've
are
contributed to
helping
We've
to do
contributed
it.
to it, but it started back in the Industrial Revolution. That's when it started.
I know.
But until you get these other countries on board, like China and India, to clean up their act, it's not gonna
It's
happen.
not just them.
Yes, we're
Listen,
not. We're not.
most of the countries, the Asian countries, they are destroying the primary forest. I already have seen that.
Okay. All right. Well, that's for another discussion. Anyway, we're at our part of the podcast we like to call our shame pile. That's where we shame people, places, countries, and sometimes ourselves. And so, who do you got this week?
Me,
Why?
because I'm alive and complaining.
Oh! Well, what's wrong with that?
I don't know. Many people don't like it.
Well, you do.
Many are already calling me a communist because I complain.
Oh, okay. Well,
So I call them Nazis.
Okay,
I can't.
well, that's good. I mean, you got friends.
I get back.
You got friends in low places, right? Like Garth Brooks. Anyway.
About to pretend.
So you're going to shame Britain?
No, man, I don't know what the heck is going on there. I didn't.
Well, they
check
got
it.
till the 3rd, but that's for another discussion. Anyway.
Another discussion.
Anyway, my shame pile this week is Nancy Pelosi. Nancy, you're supposed to lead by example, and Speaker of the House and all of that. But when you act childish, where everybody can see you tearing before even President Trump said a word, you were already starting to tear the edges.
She did it.
And so
his
anyway,
speech.
no, she was pre-tearing it.
No.
She was pre-tearing it because she wasn't able to. She was not
Wait,
strong enough
at
to
her
do the whole
age,
thing.
I have trouble reading papers now at my age.
But anyway,
And she's
anyway.
what, 90,
Nine-
years older than me?
100 years old. But anyway, anyway, I want to shame Nancy Pelosi for that. That was kind of a childish act, and
I disagree.
And anyway, so anyway, that's my shame for this week.
I disagree.
Oh, you can disagree all you want, but anyway.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, that's our podcast for this week, and we'll see you next week on Garage Door Politics.
Have a good day. Have a good Sunday. I hope you are not in the storm area.
All right. See
Have
you.
a
Billy.
good day. See you.